महाकाय
ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय
सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ
सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं
सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं
वरदे कामरूपिणि
वरदे कामरूपिणि
विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि
विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि
सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा
सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा।
We start our class with the prayers to Lord Ganapati for the removal of any obstacles. There could be obstacles in any form, adhyatmika, adibhaudika, adidevika obstacles. So therefore he is Vignaharta, therefore praying to him, and also to Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, asking her blessings so that our undertaking of the study of Samskrita Vyakaranam will be successful. May we continue the study for a length of time and complete it successfully. So with this prayer and also the following prayers, the prayers to the Guru, let us chant this also. Sakshat kritam dayanandam
साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं
paramarthasvarupinam
परमार्थस्वरूपिणं
tattvajnana-prashastaram
तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं
pranatosmi param padam.
प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्.
This is Guru Namaskara Shloka. This shloka was written by me on Swami Dayananda Saraswati. So offering Namaskara to Pujya Swamiji. Not only Pujya Swamiji, this if you see, it has three names of three Acharya. Sakshat Krita, Dayananda, as well as Paramarthananda. So offering Namaskara to three Acharyas. So because of whom, because of their teaching directly or indirectly, so
Very
got
nice.
blessed by them. Therefore, we are into the study of Sanskritam and Vedanta. Therefore, the shloka can be interpreted as the Namaskara shloka offering to the three acharyas, or the three names Sakshat Krita, Dayananda, Paramartha can itself refer to Swami Dayananda Saraswati. That way also it is possible. So in both ways.
Okay. Very nice. This is like almost a sutra.
So,
Like all put it there.
So in all my classes, I include this shloka, Guru Namaskara. We can do Guru Namaskara, Dakshinamurti, or Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. That is the shloka we chant for chanting class. For this class as well as in Vedanta class, I use this shloka, Sakshat Kritam Dayananda. And there is a joy in taking the name of the three acharyas also. Dayananda and the acharyas Paramartha and Sakshat Krita. So all the three acharyas, great acharyas. So it's therefore taking the name, remembering them, and seeking their blessings. So we start our class. The next shloka is offering namaskara to Lord Shiva and Parvati. Jagatah Pitaro Bande. It's a beautiful shloka. It has got Vedantic meaning also. Anyway, the meaning of the shlokas are simple. I am not going to explain here this class, the beginning class. If you want it, I can do it later also. Okay, the meanings are simple. I think you can follow the Saraswati Namastubhyam or Vakratunda Magakaya. The shlokas are simple. In every class, if you see my classes, I would explain that. The interpretation of shloka itself will take one full class. Therefore, I don't want to get into the meaning of the shloka. You yourself, after some time, you will, when you read, you will understand the meaning. Simple meaning,
Yeah.
maybe I could tell for all these shlokas. Sakshat kritam, sakshat krita, atma sakshat kritaha. And is Dayananda Rupaha. Daya is Rupa, Swarupa is Ananda, and this Ananda is in Daya, the compassion, Dayananda. And Paramartha Swarupina is Moksha Swarupi. Tam. And is Tattvajnana Prashastra. He is a teacher of Tattvajnana, Atmajnana. To him, I offer to his feet, I offer my Namaskara. I think that is the meaning of this shloka.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, Vakratunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha. Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. E Vakratunda, Sambodhana, addressing. The one who has got is Tunda. Tunda is the trunk, which is bend. E Vakratunda. Mahakaya, huge body. The Ganapati is a huge body, huge Sharira, huge stomach. Therefore, his body is huge. Surya Koti Samaprabha, who has the effulgence of Koti, that is 10 million suns. He has a Prakasha of 10 million suns. So we have taken the task, please make it obstacles free. Iti we do prarthana to Ganapati. Similarly, Saraswati Namastubhyam. E Saraswati, to you we offer Namaskara. E Kamarupini, the one with the pleasant form. To you we offer our Namaskara. Vidyarambam Karishyami, we are going to start the Vidya. So Siddhihi Bhavatu, may we get success in our study. That is the prayer, meaning of the prayer. Simple. Then this another prayer written by Kalidasa. This prayer, that also we will chant. Vagartha viva sampriptau.
Vagartha viva sampraktau.
Vagartha pratipattaye.
Vagartha pratipattaye.
Jagatah pitarau vande.
Jagatah pitarau vande.
Parvati parameshwarau.
Parvati parameshwarau.
Pitarau is Mata Pita. Mata cha Pitarau. Father and mother of what? Of Jagat. The parent of the Jagat. Who is that? Parvati Parameshwarau, Lord Shiva and his consort wife. Parvati. Tau, one day I offer my namaskara to Parvati Parameshwara. Parameshwara, Lord Shiva. Brahma. Parvati Maya. So to therefore namaskara offering to this Jagat Karanam Brahma. Brahma Namaskara also. But here is Saguna Rupa Namaskara. Saguna Rupa is that, therefore Parvati Parameshwara. But Parameshwara is Brahma, Parvati is Maya. So Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam Brahma. Shiva is Brahma, Chaitanya. And Parvati is Maya. And therefore they become the Karanam. Maya is Upadana Karanam. Ishvara is Nimitta Karanam. So Nimitta, Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanatmakam. Brahma Namaskara, Brahma, Parvati Parameshwara, who I invoke in the Murti, the form, Parvati Parameshwara. And they are like what? They are like Vagartha, Vag, the word, Artha, the meaning. As the meaning and the word are inseparable, so too Parvati and Parameshwara are inseparable. You cannot think of an apple without the word. We cannot think of, you cannot but think when I say apple. When I say apple, immediately the image of the apple comes to your mind, apple. So the word and the form, the rupa, the word and the meaning. That's what we say, nama rupa. The word and the meaning as so intertwined, interconnected. You cannot separate it. So to Parvati and Parameshwara, they are so intertwined. So they are the Jagataha Pitaro. They are the Jagat Karanam Brahma. So therefore Vedanta. Beautiful shloka. Jagat Karanam Brahma. Dina Nimitta Upadana Karanatmakam. This Parvati Parameshwara. Tau Agam Vande. Vande. Namaskaromi. Then the next shloka. This is since we are going to study Sutram, Panini Sutram. So therefore we offer Namaskara to the Panini Maharishi. Not only to Panini Maharishi, we offer Namaskara to the Vakyakara. Vakyakara is Vartikakara. We will learn what is Vartika and all slowly. The author of Vartika is Vararuchi. And the Bhashyam on the grammar work of Panini Maharishi, written by Patanjali Muni. So that to him also we offer Namaskara. Therefore, the next Namaskara is to Panini Maharishi, and after that, the shloka through which we offer Namaskara to all the three Munis, Panini, Vararuchi, and Patanjali. Panini is a Sutrakara. He has written the Sutra work. He has written the Sutra work called Ashtadhyayi. Sutra work of this is Samskrita Bhasha. For that there are additions. That is done by Vartikakara Vararuchi. And the commentary on the Sutram written by Patanjali Muni. So therefore, the three people we offer Namaskara exclusively to Panini Maharishi in the first shloka, and the three Munis in the second shloka. Let us read. And the meaning of the shloka you will understand when we see Maheshwara Sutrani. We're going to see that. So let us chant this also. Yenakshara samamnayam adhigamya maheshwarat kritsnam vyakaranam proktam tasmai paninaye namaha. We will see the meaning of the shloka soon. Okay. Maybe this class or next class. If time permits, this class or next class. Because we are going to study Maheshwara Sutrani. So in this shloka, Akshara Samamnayam is there. We have to understand what it is. For that, we need to know Maheshwara Sutrani. So after studying that, we will come back and learn the meaning of the shloka. Okay. Paninaye namaha. To Panini Maharishi, I offer my namaskara. That's all. That's simple meaning. Who had presented the Vyakaranam completely. Who has Krishnam Vyakaranam Proktam. Presented the Vyakaranam completely. Having obtained the Maheshwara Sutra from Lord Shiva, presented the Vyakaranam completely. To him, I offer my namaskara. That is the meaning. More on this we will see. Then the next shloka. Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam. Munitrayam means a group of three Munis. Panini, Vararuchi, Patanjali. All are Ikaranta Shabda. Ari Shabdavat. Arihi, Ari, Arayaha. Harim, Hari, Harin, right? So, Agam Namaskaromi. I offer Namaskara. To whom? Vararuchim. Who is Vararuchi? He is the Vartikakara, Vakyakara. Therefore, Dvitiya Vibhakti. Vakyakaram, Vararuchim, Aham, Pranataha, Asmi, Namaskaromi. Similarly, Aham, Bhashyakaram, Patanjalim, Namaskaromi. Aham, Sutrakaram, Paninim, Namaskaromi. Together, Munitrayam Namaskaromi. I offer Namaskara to the three Munis. So, Sutrakara is Panini Maharishi, Vakyakara is Vararuchihi, and Bhashyakara is Patanjalihi. Here, Bhashyakara means you may think of Shankaracharya. It's Bhashyakara, right? He written Bhashyam for all the Upanishads of Brahma Sutra. Bhashyakara means Adi Shankaracharya.
Yes.
Patanjali also Bhashyakara. So, how to distinguish? Patanjali is a Bhashyakara in the context of Vyakarana. Vyakarana Shastra. And that's why we say Mahabhashyakara. His Bhashyam on Panini Sutra is called Mahabhashyam. Therefore, Patanjali called by the name Mahabhashyakara. And Shankaracharya is Bhashyakara. Simply Bhashyakara. So, the distinction, now it is made Mahabhashyakara, Bhashyakara. Mahabhashyakara means Patanjali. Bhashyakara means Shankaracharya. Even though here Mahabhashyakara not there, but Bhashyakara only is there. But we know the context is Vyakaranam. Samskrita Vyakaranam. Therefore, Patanjali. It is we have to understand. Then, let us chant. Om Sahana Bhavatu.
Om Sahana Vavatu.
Sahano Bhunaktu.
Sahano Bhunaktu.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Tejasvinavadhetamastu vidvishavahai.
Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
The meaning of the Shanti Pata, I think, you know it.
Yes.
So asking the blessings of Ishvara to bless both the Guru as well as the Shishya. So the Guru should be able to communicate fluently, to be able to express what he wants to. So therefore, his Vak also, everything should cooperate. So, and Guru also must have Meda Shakti. He must be able to collect the relative topics when he teaches, relative things. All that is required on the part of the Guru. So that communication, so that he can communicate, he can teach. And similarly, Shishya also must be endowed with Meda Shakti to grasp, so that communication is possible. One is a giver, other one is a receiver. Therefore, the signal has to match. For that, we need the grace of the Lord. So therefore, Ishvara, Avatu is Rakshatu. May the Lord protect both the now is Aham Avam Vayam Mama Avam now Avam. It is Vivachana. Avam, it is now. Now Avatu. Not English now. English also now, not only now, forever. In English, it is now as well as in the future, in the past, or Trikala. Bunaktu, nourish, not eating. Bunaktu is nourish with knowledge, because the knowledge transfer happens here. Since study is involved, and therefore knowledge transfer, therefore let us get nourished by knowledge. Guru is also nourished, and the student also is nourished. Guru is nourished by giving. His knowledge nourishes. like the water in the well. The more you take the water, the more fresh water comes to the well, right? Like for that, the knowledge for the guru also, the nourishment. Like when you donate blood, and new blood comes in course of time, right?
Mhm.
So renewal, similar knowledge renewal for the guru. Knowledge is there, it gets, the guru also recollects. Similarly for the shishya, it is new. So nourishment for both. And sahaviryam karavavahe, may the both of them endure with the strength to one to understand, one to pass on, other one to understand. That's the strength. And tejasvina aditam astu, may both of them become tejasvi, brilliant. Let us not hate each other. Let the guru and the shishya not hate each other, because this may come either because of familiarity or when there is mismatch in frequency. So all this can happen. Possibility.
Mhm.
You can imagine in those days itself, the tradition have imagined this possibility. The transference we call in English, right?
Yes.
If it is opposite gender, more transference. Same gender also transference possible. So all these are possible. So that may create hatred or some misunderstanding. That's why I said familiar. Sometimes familiarity, too much familiarity also problem. So seeing the same person for continuously for so many years, so that taking the teacher for granted or students for granted, this may happen. So that because of that, there may be misunderstanding. There may be a sort of hatred. So that's what that is dvisha, dvish. So ma with dvisha, okay, maybe not hate each other. So let the goal be clear. What is the goal? So that we don't carry any hatred. Throughout this study, the journey of study, the journey of transfer of knowledge on the part of the guru and on the part of the shishya receiving it. That is a journey. Let the journey be joyful, enjoyable for both of us, both the giver and the receiver. Be happy. That is the idea. This is a simple translation meaning of this Shanti Pata. Now we will start the lesson. And before we get into the lesson, let me say we are going to study Samskrita Vyakaranam. So study of Samskrita Vyakaranam presupposes the knowledge of Samskrita, right? At least some, if not strong, at least some knowledge of Samskrita. I would say infant reader. At least one must be able to understand the infant reader. Infant reader, published by Vadiyar, and simple, small book, simple book.
Yes.
Yeah, at least that lessons in the lessons in that book, one should be able to understand. One reads, should be able to understand. So that much command over the language is required. So for that person only, we will teach Vyakaranam. It means Vyakaranam presupposes Samskrita Jnanam. Okay. Otherwise, suddenly grammar means what grammar? We should first Akshara must be known. All the letters must be known. Then one must be able to study fluently. One must be able to write fluently. One must be able to understand a sentence. How do you understand the sentence? Starting from what? Sentence involves Kriyapadam. Sentence involves Kriyapadam, Namapadam, etc. Kriyapadam, Namapadam, and different vibhaktis are there, Avyayam are there. So when a sentence is spoken or when a sentence is read, how to approach a sentence, how to understand the meaning of the sentence, that one must know. And also some vocabulary is required. So all these are expected as the basic qualification for entering into Vyakaranam. With that Vyakaranam, while studying also we can develop the language. It's not a problem. That is also possible. While studying language also, we will develop the Vyakaranam. While studying Vyakaranam also, we will develop the language. While studying the language, we will develop Vyakaranam in both ways. So, here what we are going to do is, we are going to focus on the Vyakaranam. And in case if you want to spend some time on the language, it also we would be doing. If you want, you can do it also in between. Okay. Like
spend some time in the language, like meaning?
Yeah, in the language. Taking some text, etc. That we will see.
Okay. Okay.
But the main focus, taking either some text or doing some practices, some abhyasa. Like I'll give some sentences for you to translate into Sanskritam, from English to Sanskritam, or Sanskritam to English, in Karmani Prayoga or in Bhave Prayoga, like that.
Okay.
I may ask you to use the past participles, present participles, etc. Shatru, Shanaj, all those things.
Okay.
So that your language also gets developed. Now,
Yes.
so for Vyakaranam, before we start, for Vyakaranam, what is Vyakaranam, what is Sanskritam, everything we will see. But before that, Samskrita Vyakaranam, when we say the text available currently, the grammar text available currently for the language is Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayi is the name of the text, the book written by Panini Maharishi on the grammar of Sanskritam, Sanskrit grammar, Vyakaranam. Now, can we study Ashtadhyayi directly? Yes, possible, but it is little difficult. Therefore, only in the tradition, there are certain books, certain grantha written by the authors. That is, Ashtadhyayi can be read independently later. But there are texts like Siddhanta Kaumudi. In Ashtadhyayi, the sutras are not arranged in the order. The sutras are spread all over. To derive a word, you have to go through the entire Ashtadhyayi here and there. So it is not arranged in order. So there is no prakriya. So there are prakriya granthas. Prakriya grantha, like Siddhanta Kaumudi. That is the standard text written. Siddhanta Kaumudi written by Bhattoji Dikshita. He had arranged sutras with his and written commentary in an order. Like the first chapter, for example, will begin with Sanya, will begin with definitions of the words used by Panini Maharishi. Second topic would be Sandhi topic. Third topic will be Subanta Prakaranam. I'm just giving an example. Among the Subantam also, that could be Halanta Pullinga, then Halanta Strilinga, Halanta Napumsakalinga. So like that, the Prakaranams are given. So Siddhanta Kaumudi very helpful. But Siddhanta Kaumudi covers all the sutras of Panini Maharishi, the Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayi has got about 4,000 sutras. For all the 4,000 sutras, are covered in the Siddhanta Kaumudi, written by Bhattoji Dikshita. Since 4,000 sutras are found to be difficult to study, therefore he himself had reduced the number of sutras and made a text called Madhya Siddhanta Kaumudi, that is middle, which has got about maybe 2,500 sutras. I don't know the number exactly. That also the students found it difficult even to study that. So then Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi came by Varadaracharya, Varadaraja Acharya. by Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, it has about 1500 sutras. Now, that is a text studied generally by the students of Samskrita Vyakaran, Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, very famous Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Siddhanta Kaumudi, Madhya Siddhanta Kaumudi, Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. And there is another text called Parama Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. That is, Lagu means small. Small to small. Still smaller version of Siddhanta Kaumudi. See, Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi is a smaller version of Siddhanta Kaumudi. Smaller version of Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi is the Parama Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, which has got only about 555 sutras. Only 555. But that doesn't give the entire grammar, but some idea about it. To start with, these are all the basic text. After Paramalagu, you can study Lagu, you can study Madhya, then you can study Siddhanta Kaumudi. Or if you are going to spend the entire time, directly get into Siddhanta Kaumudi also you can do. It's all possible. Yeah. So Paramalagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, 555 sutras are there. So all the texts are in Sanskritam. Okay, you must know Sanskritam, then only you can study this text. Of course, for Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, English translations are available. People have modern, the authors have done translations also. And, for Paramalagu Siddhanta Kaumudi, which has got 550 sutras, I made, this is my work, okay, I made smaller version of that. I myself named it as Bala Paniniyam, that is Sanskrit, that is Paniniyam grammar for the babies, for the children, which has got 250 sutras only. So where is 4000 sutra, where is 250 sutra? So 250 sutras will not give the complete knowledge of the Vyakaranam. But some interest it may create in the person. Okay. So that is, I prepared that one. I took 2 classes. After that, I suspended it for some other reason. I'm going to continue that. Maybe you can follow that later once I resume it. So I have made a simple like that. It doesn't cover all the Prakaranam. Okay, not possible also. How is it possible? Where is the 3000 and where is 250? But some interest. School-going children also can learn. That is the idea. With basic Sanskritam, one can study. That is the idea. Anyway, so now in this class, what we are going to do is, we are going to study Sanskritam, Sanskrit Vyakaranam only, but not going to follow any of this text. We are not going to follow any of this. So this there is a text published by a 4-volume book published by Bihar School of Yoga. Their name is Samskrita Vyakarana Prabodhini. The same name I also took for our class. Okay. This book is so simple. So sutras, all the sutras are covered. So it covers the entire Ashtadhyayi only. Sutras are given, simple meaning of the sutras are given. So therefore, we need not get into too much discussion. See, the study of sutras involves too much discussion. The discussion with lot of analysis, discussion, all these things are involved. But we need not get into that. It is not required. Whatever is required, that much only we will do. Okay, the Samskrita Vyakarana Prabodhini. And the unique thing is, I found, they don't deal with one subject elaborately and go to the next subject. Not like that. They deal with a topic and then go to another topic and go to another topic and go to another topic. Then again they come to the old topic and further elaborate on that. And again next topic, elaborate on that. So slowly they build up like that. So that you are so that you are aware of all the topics of the Vyakarana. Otherwise, one topic alone, if you study, it will take years. I'm doing, like, say, for example, Samasa. Samasa, it is long, it's a big topic. 2 sections are there. 25 classes over. It will take years. Yes, with at least 2 years. I think it will take. I'm dealing little elaborately that topic, samasa. So if you take similarly kridanta, if you take similarly tadita, if you take, it will take many classes, and I'm doing only one class a week. Therefore, it take years. So therefore, I don't want that approach here. So what I'm going to do is we are going to cover the topics, all the topics, not in at a stretch, not in depth. First, we will see a topic, for example, Subanta. Then we'll go to Tinganta, not enter Tinganta. Some we'll see. Then we go to Kridanta. Some topics in Kridanta we will see. Then again we'll come to Subanta, Tinganta, Kridanta, again Subanta. So that slowly, the blocks are slowly they are piled up one by one. So the entire structure you will see at the end it's completely built. So you have the knowledge of everything: Subanta, Kridanta, Tinganta, Tadita, Samasa, everything. That is the idea.
Okay.
Then their book, they've got 4 volumes. They say if you spend every day 1 hour like that, if you study for 1 year, one volume you can complete. So 4 books means 4 years. 4 years you can complete Sanskrit Vyakarana. But that book is in Hindi. But I'm going to follow that, but not everything letter by letter. Okay. That book is in Hindi, and how I'm going to present it is in my own language, in English, and also I will add more to that. Extra topics also will come. So that is going to be my approach. Okay. So this is the background. With this background, now you have idea how we are going to approach, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
With this, we will enter into this. So in the process, I will be preparing lessons like this. Either I will come prepared, or while teaching you, I will prepare. I will type and do in the class itself. It depends on the availability of time from me. So while teaching, I will type, and later I will edit the document and send it to you. So you can go through that. With the recordings also will be available. So with the recording, you can follow, right? Now,
Very nice.
Samskrita Vyakarana Prabodhini. Prabodhini means tutor. Bodha means knowledge. Bodha means knowledge. Bodhini is tutor, teach. It is teaches. Tutor, T-U-T-O-R, tutor. Samskrita Vyakarana Prabodhini. See, a book teaches you something, right? It gives you some knowledge. What is this class is going to give? Knowledge of what? Knowledge of the Vyakaranam of Sanskritam, right? The knowledge of the teaching of the knowledge of Sanskritam. That is the meaning. Samskrita Vyakarana Prabodhini. The teaching of
Prabodhini pustakam.
study. Prabodhini means is the name of the book, name of the text. Here we are naming the class itself as Samskrita Vyakarana Prabodhini. Okay.
Okay.
It involves knowledge, right? So Prabodhini. Whether it is a book or the class, what? It teaches you, right? It teaches. It gives you knowledge. That is a Prabodhini. Okay. Samskrita Vyakarana Prabodhini. So this will be the topic. The same name I will make a playlist later in the channel, upload the document. The files, the video file, for which your help is required. Okay. Anyway, so Sanskritam is the language of the Vedas. As the name implies, it is well-structured, well-formulated, and completely refined language. See, the language of the Veda is Sanskritam, but Sanskritam came to be written in Devanagari later. Okay. Devanagari is the script. It is a script. Even the other languages like Hindi and some other Indian languages, they follow Devanagari script. Sanskritam is written in Devanagari. Not only, even in Tamil also you can write. Any local language also you can write it. Language is Sanskritam. Script can be anything. This is the wrong understanding. People think If it is Devanagari, then Sanskritam. No, English, Hindi also it is in Devanagari. It is Hindi. Language is different. Grammar is different. And Hindi, the thing is, the last vowel will not be there. You should not pronounce. Rama will be there, but you have to say Ram, not Rama. But in Sanskritam, it is not like that. As it is, Ma is there, the vowel has to be pronounced. So you cannot say Ram. You cannot say Sharan. Sharana is Sharana only.
Charan.
So therefore, that's difference, big difference. So Sanskritam, it is the language of the Veda. What is Sanskritam? Samyak Kritam Sanskritam. Samyak, well formed, well done, well structured, well planned, formulated. The language is so refined, so well formulated, structured. Therefore, it is given that name itself. Kritam means that which is done. Kritam, you must be knowing what is Kritam. What word is this? What is Krita? Dhatu is Krida. Krida. The Dukring Karane, Kr Karane. Then to that Dhatu, the suffix, the Pratyaya. What Pratyaya is added? What is the Pratyaya?
The suffix.
Remember?
Ita. Ta.
Ta Pratyaya. Yes, exactly. So Kr plus Ta, Krita. Krita means that which is done. It denotes the karma, the object which is done. What is done here? Here the language, Sanskritam. And Sam is Upasarga. Samyak, it means well. Well done. What is well done? The language is well done. How it is well done? The grammar is well done. It has got a well-structured grammar. Therefore, Samyak Kritam Sanskritam. Meaning that which is done. Sam is Upasarga. Sam Upasarga Purvaka Krudato go Ta Pratyaya Pratyayojagitva Samskrita iti Rupam Siddhyati. Okay. So Samskrita means that which is well done. Parishkritam ityartaha. Parishkritam means purified. You know what is a purification? Parimarjitam. What is a polish? The words are like raw material. They are raw. So you have to refine it. You refine it by the addition of pratyayas, suffixes. So the words which are raw, like the pratipadikam we cannot use in the language. Similarly, dhatu, we cannot use as such in the language. You have to refine it. How? Pratipadikam is refined. You know what pratipadikam is?
Pratipadikam.
Yeah, Pratipadikam. Yeah. Noun base.
No.
Noun base, Pratipadikam.
Okay, noun base.
Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Rama Shabdaha. Rama is Pratipadikam. Okay. It's a technical name. We are going to see what it is. Okay. I call it as Pratipadikam. Not I call. It is a definition. It is a name given by Panini Maharshi. Pratipadikam.
Only in the Sambodhana.
Sorry?
Only in the Sambodhana.
That is also Padam only, not Pratipadikam.
Okay.
That is also Sambodhana, also Pratipadikam plus Pratyaya gives Sambodhana Rama. Hey Rama. It is not a Pratipadikam. The form may look same as the Rama Shabda. The Akaranta Pullingaha, Rama Shabdaha. Then Sambodhana also Rama is there. But it is not same Rama. Okay. Different. Okay. Sambodhana also, there are the corresponding to the Sambodhana, that Pratama Vibhakti and Vachanam, there is a Pratyaya, and that Pratyaya is added to Rama Shabda, by which you get Hey Rama. It's a Padam. So that which are Padam, they alone should be used in the language, spoken language, written language. Apadam na prayunjita. That which is not the Padam, you cannot use it. So, they are the raw materials. Pratipadikam, Dhatu. Dhatu to raw material. Can you use a Dhatu? Guru is a. You cannot use. You have to make it usable by the addition of Pratyayas. Karoti, Akarot, Kuryat. Like that you use it, right? You form the Tinganta, you form Kridantas, etc. by the addition of Pratyayas. So that is what the Pratyaya does the job of purification. That's a job of refining. So Pratipadikam dhatus, they are the Prakriti, raw material, and the pratyas, the suffixes, pratyaha, they are added by which you get the padam which are usable. That is a final product, and that alone we use in the language. Now when you say aham sharanaha asmi, aham is padam, asmat shabda, takarantaha, Trishulingesha samana rupaha, asmat shabdaha, aham avam vayam, right? Aham is pratama vibhakti ekavachanam, padam. So aham is a fully formed word, aham. Sharanaha, like Ramaha, fully formed word. Shabda is Sharana. But Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana Pratyaya is added by which it has become Sharanaha. And Asmi, I am. So, therefore, all the words are, they're all the Padam. Padam is a technical word. Okay. Another important thing is, in English, we use a word for everything. Shabda is word. Padam also word. That's a problem. So let us use noun base and noun form. Noun base means the Shabda. Rama Shabda. Hari Shabda. Noun base. Base means they are the base words. They are the base words mean not the words which are the base words. Base words means they are the Prakriti. Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Rama Shabdaha. When we say Rama is noun base. And that from noun base, we are going to construct Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, noun forms. So Rama becomes Ramaha, Rama becomes Ramo, Rama becomes Ramaha, Rama becomes Ramam, Rama becomes Ramo, Rama becomes Ramana, Rama becomes Ramena. Understand? So from the Rama only, all these are the noun forms. 21 noun forms are there in the Shabda. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, iti. Right? They are all formed from the noun base Rama. So let us call noun base noun form so that we don't have to use the word. Otherwise, word will confuse. Padam also word. Shabda also word. So confusion will come. Slowly, when you know the technical terms, Pratipadikam, then no problem. There will not be any problem. Once you say Pratipadikam, then that job is done. Simple. Pratipadikam is noun base. And for the fully formed product, it is Padam. Noun forms are Padam. So different. So from the Pratipadikam, we derive the Padam. From the Dhatu, we derive a Kriya Padam. Right? From the Pratipadikam, we derive a Padam, and that Padam is called Nama Padam, noun forms. From the Dhatu, we derive verbal forms, they are Kriya Padam. So in the language, what we use? Only Kriya Padam and Nama Padam. Even Avyayam also Padam only. So therefore, the words, the Prakriti, that is the words, I use the word, words which are raw words, base, the noun base or verbal roots, they are refined by the addition of pratyas and they become Padam.
Okay.
And that is systematically done, like a computer programming it is done. How it is done, it is something marvelous. So see, it is Sanskrit, the grammar also, it is not that after the language grammar came in, before the language grammar was there. Grammar was first formed and then language came into existence later. Not like that. It is not like that. Generally, how computer language is written, first you form the syntax for the language and then you write the language, right? Grammar first and then the language. For artificial languages like Java, C, Pascal, all the computer languages. First is syntax you have to prepare, grammar. And then you have to create the language. You have to create the words which you are going to use. But Sanskritam is not like that. Language was existing. For the existing language, grammar was written. So it is something amazing. So that is why we say it is a descriptive grammar, not prescriptive. We are going to see that, what it is. Okay. So therefore, language is called Sanskritam, Samyakkritam, Parishkritam, Parimargitam, well polished, well refined. All the raw materials are well processed, well refined, like the iron ores are processed in the iron industry, steel industry, and made into steel. Similarly, the words are well refined and become usable. and that is done by the system. That's called grammar system, Vyakaranam. So the language is refined well by its grammar system, Vyakaranam. Vyakaranam also, if you analyze, we are going to see that what is Vyakaranam. Here also Kru Dhatu is that Vyakaranam. Kru Dhatu plus the Lyut Pratyaya, V and A Upasarga. We are going to see that. What is that? The Vyutpatti, etymological derivation of the word Vyakaranam. Now, let us see what is Vyakaranam. Vyakaranam iti kim? Vyakaranam is Shabdanushāsanam, the science of formation of the words by the application of the grammar rules, syntax. That is called Vyakaranam, Shabda Anushāsanam. In fact, Patanjali Mahabhashya, it starts Ata Shabdanushāsanam. Ata Shabdanushāsanam is the science of formation of words are going to be presented. That is how it started. So, that is Vyakaranam. And that is what Ashtadhyayi deals with. Panini Maharishi's Ashtadhyayi, the grammar work. So, it indicates a proper explanation or proper analysis when we examine the etymology of a word. For example, Rama, if you take your name itself, Rama, what is the meaning of the word Rama? You may say Rama is the name of the person, but meaning is that it can be etymologically derived. Rama, the word. You know how it is derived?
I think it's
It is
Ram Dhatu. Ram
exactly.
Dhatu.
It is
Admani Ramati. Admani Ramayate. Like this.
Yes. Ram Dhatu. It's very good. Ram Dhatu only, from Ram Dhatu only it is derived. That is Ramate. Ram means to rebel. Ramate, rebel in what? Rebel in what? So rebel in that who is the Lord, right? So a bhakta, a devotee, revels in whom? Revels in the Lord. Revels in the remembrance of the Lord. Ramate. So Ramate. So Ram Dhatu is Atmanepadi Dhatu, right? So Ramate, Ram Dhatu, Ramate, Ramete, Ramante. Ramate, Ramete, Ramante, it is Atmanepadi Dhatu. So Sarve Ramante, Yasmin, iti. In that, everybody revels. Everybody means all the devotees, all the bhaktas, right? Ramante, Yasmin. Ramante Yasmin iti. Ramante Yasmin iti Ramaha. Ramante Yasmin iti. Ramante Yoginaha. Ramante Bhaktaha. Bhaktas, yogis. Ramante Jnaninaha. Yasmin. Saha is Ramaha. So Rama is one in which all the yogis or bhaktas, they revel, they derive happiness in contemplating on whom that person is Rama. Rama is Bhagavan, Ishvara. So that is the etymological derivation of the word Rama from the dhatu Ram by the addition of the suffix, the pratyayas. Pratyaya is added, right? So therefore, the grammar makes it explainable. The grammar, through grammar, we can explain, we can give explanation, we can analyze a word and give the etymological derivation. That is Shabdanushāsanam, Vyakaranam ityartaha. Okay. Vyakaranasya aparam nama Shabdanushāsanam vartate. Vyakaranam has got another name, Shabdanushāsanam. Both are same. Shabda Anushāsanam. Shāsanam means discipline. Discipline or disciplining the words. Discipline means you are disciplining by the grammar system, by the system. The discipline usage of the words, discipline formation of the words. There is certain discipline followed, a system followed by which the words are formed, derived. That is Shabdanushāsanam. science of words, not scientific, science. The science behind the formation of words. Okay, there is no any science in science means not modern science here. It is analytical approaches involved. That's the meaning. यतः हि शब्द विषयकम् अनुशासनम् एव अस्य साक्षात् प्रयोजनम्. Now, how the word vyakaranam is derived? It is derived from the kru dhatu by the addition of lyut pratyaya. Have you heard lyut pratyaya? Lyut. No problem.
I heard.
You're going to see
Yes.
that.
I don't know exactly what it is, but I have seen it.
Okay. Like patanam. Patanam is reading. Kadanam, eating. Darshanam, seeing. Vyakaranam, kru dhatu, same. Karanam means doing. And here two upasargas are there, V and A. V, A, Purvaka, preceded by the two upasargas V and A. It will undergo sandhi. What sandhi? You know. V plus A, what sandhi?
Yes. V plus A, Vya.
Yen sandhi, right?
Yes. Like meaning you said?
Yen sandhi.
Young.
You know sandhi, yen sandhi?
Not with this name. I mean, I know the yakara will enter this.
Ikara is replaced by yakara, right?
Yes.
Ukara is replaced. That is called a yen sandhi. Yes. Now we are going to see that. Okay. I thought you know yen. We don't know yen. Okay. Don't worry. We are going to see that. We are going to see the pratyaharas and we are going to name the sandhi based on the adesha. All those things we will see. Okay.
Like we learn the sandhis, but not with the name.
Not with the names. I understand. Yes, I understand. That approach is different. Okay, we are going to learn as it is taught in the tradition. Okay. So V plus A, yeah, that's called yen sandhi. Sandhi happened. Then kru plus lyut will become karana. So vyakarana. We will deal with this elaborately later when we study. Then we are going to see. So the vyakaranam. It's vyakaranam means vyakriyate anena iti vyakaranam. Vyakriyate, that is, words are produced by which method, system, that is called vyakaranam. Words are produced by which method, a system, that is called vyakaranam. So here V purvakat, ang purvakat cha, karanarthakat, dukring dhatoho. Dhatu is dukring dhatu. Dhatu is dukring. Here do and they are not counted. The kru is alone counted. Kru dhatu. They are the packing words. We will see. We are going to see that. Kru dhatu karane arte lyut pratyayena. Lyut is a pratyaya suffix. When you add in that sense of karana and adhikarana, you get the word vyakarana. Vyakarana shabdasya vyutpattihi utpattihi. The word vyakarana is formed by the addition of lyut pratyaya to the dhatu kru, which is preceded by the two upasargas, two prefixes, V and A. So the meaning of the word vyakaranam is shabdanuशासनम, science of the words, science of the formation of the words. So, sadhu shabdanam jnanam yena shastrena bhavati tasya nama vyakaranam. In most of the places I have given the English translation. If it is not there, I will explain. Okay. Sadhu shabdanam jnanam. Sadhu shabdanam means the words which are proper. Sadhu. They are sadhu shabdas. That sadhu shabdas alone we can use. Sadhu shabdanam jnanam yena shastrena bhavati tasya nama vyakaranam. Yakriyate vyutpadyante shabdaha anena iti vyakaranam. That is, shabdas, the words are produced by which is called vyakaranam. What words? Sadhu shabda. The words which are sadhu, proper. The words which are produced by which is called vyakaranam. And the vyakaranam is translated as grammar. So vyakaranam is grammar. Samskrita vyakaranam is Samskrita grammar. Grammar of Samskritam. So this vyakaranam by which we produce sadhu shabda. Sadhu shabda means proper here. Good, proper words. We cannot use, as I told, the dhatu as such in the language. You have to refine it. So sadhu shabda is proper words, usable words. The words becomes usable only when it is refined. So those words are produced by the system called Vyakaranam, grammar.
Mm.
So, yena shastrena sadavaha shabdaha jnapyante tat shastram Vyakaranam. So, another meaning of the word Vyakaranam, that is, that shastram by which the words which are proper words are formed, that shastram is called Vyakaranam. So, Vyakaranam is a shastram, like Vedanta shastram, Mimamsa shastram. Vyakaranam is also shastram, and Vyakaranam happens to be one of the Veda anga. For the study of Vedas, Vedanta, Vyakaranam is also important. Why? Because it is one of the anga, Veda anga, 6 limbs. Shat Vedangani. You know, right? Shiksha Kalpam Vyakaran Niruktam Chandaha Jyotishamiti. In Mundakopanishad it comes Paravidya, Aparavidya. Right?
Yes.
So Vyakaranam is Shastra. So Vyakriyante Vyutpadyante Sadhu Shabdaha Pritakriyante Asadu Shabdebhyaha Yena Tat Vyakaranam Nama Shabda Sadhutta Pratipadakam Shastram. So by this Vyakarana Shastram, one should be able to distinguish the Sadhu Shabda from Asadu Shabda, proper words from the improper words. So, if you have the knowledge of the Shastram, then you know this word is proper or not. This word is not proper, should not be used, not sanctioned by, not produced by the grammar system. Therefore, we cannot use. So, like that, you can make the distinction. Sadhunam Shabdanam Jnanartham Shabdasya Swarupam Avagantavyam Bhavati Shabda Swarupa Avagamne Vyakaranam Avashyakam Shabda Jnana Janakam Vyakaranam. So, another way of interpreting is Vyakaranam. All these are the definitions of Vyakaranam only. Vyakaranam is the producer of the knowledge of the words. Shabda Jnana Janakam. Janaka means producer. Jnana is knowledge. Shabda is words. The producer of the knowledge of the words. So Vyakaranam is the producer of the knowledge of the words, because only when you know the Shabda Swarupa Avagamne, in knowing the Swarupa of the Shabda, Vyakaranam is important, and therefore Vyakaranam is the producer of the knowledge of the words. Sadhunam Shabdanam Jnanatam Shabdasya Swarupam Avagantavyam Bhavati. For Jnanatam, for the sake of knowing the proper words, you must know the words. Therefore, the knowledge of the words is produced by the Shastram, that is called Vyakaranam. Okay. Iti Vyakaranam. I think we can stop here. I have not even got into the introduction. It's introduction to the introduction. Okay. Maybe elaborate. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yes.
If you have any questions, any difficulty in following me, you can always interrupt, ask in between or at the end. No problem. You can ask anytime.
Okay. And this, like this is fine for me. If any difficulties, I will ask.
Okay.
The only one, the only question for the class is in this Sanskritam, this sakara is added to the some kr, but then is some this is a sandhi also.
Yes, that's because of some sandhi rule. Yes.
Okay.
We'll see that. We're going to see that when we see Vyakaranam. That time we will see how that comes. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Yes, one sakara comes. In fact, 2 sakaras also can come. You know, 2 sakaras possible.
2 sakaras. Oh.
Oh, okay. Yes. You'll see that. Yes, always.
Okay.
So, are you comfortable with my presentation, my teaching?
Yes, very nice.
Okay.
This is a very unique introduction, because we have learned from the English. So this is very nice.
See, when you start listening to the Samskrita words, Samskrita sentences, slowly you'll pick up. Like the child picks up the words, the language from the mother, slowly. Similarly, by Shravanam, listening, not immediately, maybe in course of time. say 3 years, 4 years. That Shravanam itself will make you speak. Then you will start speaking. You will see how I form the word, how I use the word. Then you yourself start emulating, like slowly. Then you will start speaking. That comes.
Okay.
So English is okay, support, but grammar to be learned only in Sanskritam. That is better. But anyway, not pure Sanskritam, but at least with only in English we cannot learn. Not possible. Okay, because we are studying grammar. So Sanskritam and plus English, both. Right? Okay. Anyway, I think the class space is fine, right? This space?
Yes, it's okay.
So we don't have any time frame. The class will run for how many classes? I said no time frame. Then how many classes? No, for years. Maybe not as per the book, 1 year, one book. No, we don't have any time frame.
Yes.
The whole life is there. Okay. The whole life is there. It will go on. I'm not telling whole life. I'm just saying as much possible as you are available. I'm available. It's okay. But will be available
exactly.
also. So there is no time frame. Therefore, there is no pressure.
Yes.
Whatever you learn, even a little in a class, learn it thoroughly and retain it. Medha Shakti is required. Please often repeat Medha Suktam also. It's good.
Okay.
So in this portion, I will send you. Anything you don't understand, you can always ask. Okay. Just this is only introduction to the Sanskritam. What is Sanskritam and what is Vyakaranam? This is the topic we saw today. Samyak Kritam Sanskritam. Vyakaranam is Vyatpadyante Shabdaha Anena iti Vyakaranam. It is a Shastram. The words are produced by which Shastram? That is called Vyakarana Shastram. The science of formation of words. The Shastram which deals with the science of formation of words. It's called Vyakaranam. Okay. That is what we have learned. To put it in 2 sentences. Sanskritam. That is the content. Okay. We'll stop here. After the class, I will send you the video.
Okay.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.